Drake's downfall, from 6 God to 6 gimmicks. Remember when Drake dropped Take Care and the whole world stopped? When he'd rap a bar so toxic your ex would text you out the blue like, "Why didn't you fight for us?" That Drake is gone, replaced by a man who now shapeshifts more than a Marvel villain during a PR crisis. Today we deep dive into Drake's downfall, not in the sense of him being broke. The man still wipes tears with owl-branded silk napkins. But in terms of artistic integrity, credibility, and the painful amount of pandering he's doing lately. And yes, we're bringing humor, petty, and facts. Drake used to lead the culture. Now he's following trends like a 14-year-old on TikTok. Let's be honest, Drake was once the blueprint. When he dropped a sound, everyone followed. Afrobeat sample? He did it first. Dancehall phase? Yep. Emo R&B toxic bars over 40s underwater beats? Nobody was doing it like him. The 6 God was dictating the vibe of the entire decade. Now, he out here doing Jersey Club tracks with a UK accent. Over Baltimore beats featuring a 12-year-old Twitch streamer from Ohio. Drake used to set trends, now he's out here scrolling reels trying to find his next personality. It's giving identity crisis in Dolby Atmos. Drake's features now come with a baby voice. Goofy flow used to be a meme. Now it's a genre, and Drake's the poster boy. There's this whispery, cartoonish tone he keeps using that sounds like he's trying not to wake up Adonis in the next room. Bro, why does every new Drake track sound like a Disney villain whispering through a silk scarf? Go listen to Calling for You. The man really put a 2-minute convo from a baddie about her Delta Sky Miles in the middle of a song. What are we doing, Aubrey? Drake's passport got more flow than his bars. This man changes accents like he's in the witness protection program. One track, he's Jamaican. Next song, he's British. Then he's suddenly Dominican. Now he's Nigerian at a wedding. By 2026, don't be surprised if Drake drops a track with AI Tupac, speaking fluent Klingon from Star Trek with a didgeridoo beat. We get it, bro. You went on vacation. But why do you sound like you caught an accent? In the baggage claim, Drake panders more than a kid trying to stay up past bedtime. The thing is, Drake is smart. Too smart. So smart, he's now marketing his music like a YouTuber doing apology videos. He'll do whatever it takes to go viral. That's the problem. Is Gen Z into rage beats? Drake's there. Girls love Ice Spice? Drake's suddenly in her DM, then in her booth, then sneak dissing her when it doesn't trend. TikTok doing sad boy R&B flips of old 2000s songs? Guess who just remixed Toxic with a whisper flow and a Sampha sample? It's like every time a new trend pops up, Drake yells, "Yo, me too!" Like the kid who didn't study but still trying to get picked in group work. Bro, stand up. The sub disses ain't hitting no more. Let's address the elephant in the room. The Kendrick Lamar-shaped wrecking ball that smashed through Drake's legacy like a Mortal Kombat fatality. Drake's subliminal disses used to be fun, clever, layered, you had to dig into rap genius just to catch it. Now, he's sneak dissing like a man who ran out of ammo but still throwing pebbles from the bushes. Kendrick showed up with a flamethrower and Drake responded with AI Tupac and a Morgan Freeman voice filter. BFR, Aubrey. You got out-rapped, outwitted and outspoken by a man who dropped a diss song with 0 drums. And you answered with a track that sounded like it was sponsored by Beats by AI. We witnessed a lyrical 1v1, and Drake brought a ring light instead of bars. The snake is eating its own tail. Now Drake used to make us feel. Even the memes were gold. Marvin's Room is a cultural relic. He could rap about his dad leaving, his mom crying, the stripper he almost married, and your girl would still post lyrics like she was in the club with him. Now, he just sounds tired. Or worse, forced. The punchlines are reaching. The beat. Choices feel like he's doing a SoundCloud starter pack speedrun. Every new project sounds like a playlist of vibes stitched together with ego and FOMO. When being too versatile becomes a curse, Drake tried to be everything to everyone, and now he's nothing to anyone. He's too street for pop, too pop for the streets, too soft for drill, too aggressive for R&B, too global for local scenes, and too local for global movements. He's like the rapper version of a Tinder bio that says, "I like everything except country music." Versatility used to be his strength. Now it's the reason nobody really knows who he is anymore. Time to hang up the owl hat? Let's be honest. Maybe it's just time for Drake to take a break, like a long one. Go raise Adonis. Go find inner peace. Go open a scented candle line called Take Care Scents. I just stopped forcing albums like we're in a hostage situation. We miss the old Drake not because he was better, but because he was honest. He made music that reflected his truth, not his marketing strategy. Now, he's the GOAT of analytics, not authenticity. Final thought. A Drake fan's intervention. Drake isn't falling off financially. But artistically? Bruh is spiraling in HD. Like, at this point we just want to grab him by the shoulders like, "Aubrey, you don't have to drop every 4 months. Go. Sit down." The man got 700 songs in 10 years and somehow still ain't told us anything we didn't already hear in 2013. Drake, we say this with love. Stop pandering, stop whispering, stop rapping in accents. Just be yourself. Even if that self is a half-Jewish Toronto dad who wears socks in the pool and cries on marble countertops. At least we'd believe it. Until then, I'ma keep my mini mic charged and my ears on Kendrick. Hit that like button if you laughed and subscribe before Drake drops another album in emoji. Real News Podcast. We keeping it realer than AI Tupac.